Hello everybody and welcome to Singletrack magazine. We are broadcasting live today because we're going to take you through an unboxing of a very special wheel set from Stan's No Tubes. That would be this brand here on the box. This wheel set is the only wheel set of its kind in the UK. It's very, very special. It is one of the lightest complete wheel sets in the world. It's definitely the lightest carbon wheel set that Stan's No Tubes have ever produced. So let's unbox this wheel set and I'm going to show you what they look like. I'm going to talk you through some of the specs, some of the technical details with these wheels. So by all means, let me know if you have any questions whilst we are doing this and I'll do my best to answer them for you. Righto. Oh, we have a lovely wheel bag. Don't worry, there's more in the box than just that. There you go. Nice wheel bag there for your fancy race wheels. And, all right. Take them out carefully so as not to scratch the expensive carbon fiber. All right, so let's just take all this packaging off. Right, so the Podium SRD wheel set, the SRD stands for Stan's Racing Development. Basically that refers to product that have been tested, basically it's at a World Cup, or in this case, Olympic level. And that product has been tested by Stan's No Tubes sponsored athletes and have then, that product has then made it through to production. So this is the brand new Podium SRD wheel set. We've got a very slick dark graphic down the bottom here, so I don't know if you can see that too well on the camera there, but it's basically a new lighter carbon race wheel set, 29-inch only. So most serious cross-country races are on 29-inch wheels, so Stan's has gone straight for the 29-inch wheel size. You won't be able to get these in 27.5-inch, or at least not for the time being anyway. The rim itself, if you want to get a close-up look of this, is very shallow. So compared to the Valor, which is Stan's No Tubes existing carbon cross-country rim, this is thinner in terms of the depth there. However, it is wider. It's gone to 23 millimeters, so it's gone up a little bit in width, still using the BST profile. So it's got really short sidewalls there, nice big bead shelf, and that's designed because there are no hooks on here or tall sidewalls. You don't get that kind of pinching effect on some tires that you can get with other rim designs. It's designed to give it more of a rounded kind of tire profile and kind of emulate a wider rim without having to go to an actual wider rim. These rims are lighter as well. The claimed weight on this wheel set is 1,287 grams. So it's a sub 1,300 gram wheel set. That's the front, obviously. They come in a variety of hub configurations. We've got standard, quick release, and through axle 15 mil. You've got boost hubs as well. And from what I understand, you can get them in 6-bolt and also center lock hub options. We've got the 6-bolt here. We've also gone for a non-boost hub option too. So I've got the rear wheel here. I'm going to give you a bit of a look at this as well. In the box with the wheels, I'll just take this off here so we can show you all the details. Comes with this nifty little bag, and inside here, check this out. These are really useful. I've previously tested the Valor wheels before and they came with the same bag. It's got all of the details on the wheels. It also comes with spare spokes and spare nipples too. So, so it gives you the various lengths that you need in here. So in case you bust a spoke, which does happen, you know, if you get a stick jammed in the spokes and you break one, it's got that spare spokes in there for you. And this is pretty cool too. If you're really nerdy like me, it gives you all the spoke tensions, axial and radial deflection of the wheel build. So yeah, pretty nerdy, but kind of cool, I think, especially when you're getting a wheel set like this. Now, if you've got any questions come through, if you've got any questions about these wheels, please join the conversation. You're watching via Facebook Live, so this is being broadcast live, so you can ask any questions. Have we got one there, Mark? Kate Hall says, is it cold? It's toasty warm in here in the world's warmest, most well-insulated studio in the world. Yeah, it's effing freezing, to be honest. So yeah, thank you very much. Here we've got the rear wheel. You can see here, these are built on Stan's own Neo Ultimate hubs. So they are of Stan's own design. These have been around for a couple of years now. Got a really nice Buzzy free hub mechanism on the side here. Kind of nice buzz, but like not too offensive. You know, it's kind of a, people know you've got a nice wheel set, but maybe you don't want to shout about it necessarily. So, so that's a rear wheel there. Both of them come taped with Stan's tubeless tape. They've both got nice lightweight alloy valves as well. There was something in the bag here that I missed. Oh, there's a quick release. Do you remember what those look like? There's a skewer there for you and the end caps for converting the hubs. These are 142 on the back and QR15 by 100 on the front. So they're convertible to quick release really easily, whereas the boost hubs obviously are not. Now, what we are going to do is we're going to weigh these and we're going to find out exactly how much they weigh and whether they live up to the 1287 gram claimed weight. We got any other questions come through, Mark?
Kate again says, what tyres are you planning to put on these wheels and what width?
All right, just hold on one moment. Let me write this down. You see that? 741 grams. That's for a rear wheel. That is insanely light. These are just so freaking light. They just float in your hands. It doesn't feel like you're holding on something that you're about to send through a rock garden. And 559, who can do the maths? Not me. 108. These are bang on 1300, so they are, I guess, 13 grams over the claimed weight. However, yes, I know, ooh. I'm not 100% sure if the claim weight is for the center lock hubs, and they may be. This is a Shimano free hub body, and the claim weight might be for a SRAM XD driver, so we'll confirm that. 1300 grams for that wheel set there, which is pretty freaking light. In answer to your question, the recommended tire size for these is 2 to 2.25 inches. These are top of the range, pure cross-country race wheel sets. So Stans isn't expecting you to put a heavy-duty trail tire on here or anything like that. 2.25 inch is probably the maximum width. It's maximum they'd recommend, and it's probably the maximum that most people would run on these. But yeah, it is a very lightweight, very high-end race wheel set. Designed to take you to victory. Now the price on these for the pair is £1,650, £1,650, and that gets you basically everything in this box that we've just taken out here, which in the realm of super light kind of high-end carbon wheels is actually kind of middle of the road. So yeah, there you go, £1,650. Any other questions we've got come through?
We've got...
We do?
Would, I think it's a general question from Simon Tucker, who says, would carbon wheels be the best upgrade for trail riding or more for your XC racing?
That's a really good question. It totally depends. And the thing about carbon wheels is just like alloy wheels, there's so many differences between brands, different rim widths, different rim shapes as well. These particular wheels are cross-country focused, absolutely, cross-country race wheels. For trail riding, it depends on numerous different factors. So as a big generalization, a carbon wheel set can be stiffer, it can track better as well, but you may end up with more feedback coming through the wheels, so that can be a good thing or a bad thing for you. If you're a light rider like I am and you ride a really stiff carbon wheel set, it can be quite unrelenting, be quite uncomfortable. On that note, these carbon rims and all of Stan's carbon rims are built with, they call it a technology or rim design called React. And basically it's all about giving the wheel a sort of a degree of compression to it. I guess vertical compliance is what I'm looking for. So laterally, in terms of this way, the rim is designed to be stiff, so it tracks well, it's not sort of wobbling about, it's not flexing from side to side, it's designed to be stiff that way. But in this kind of compressive force, when you're hitting things, it's actually designed to deflect vertically. Now, compared to the Valor carbon wheel, the new Podium SRD rim has a vertical deflection of 10 millimeters. This is according to SRAM's own internal tests. 10 millimeters, that's compared to the Valor's 7 millimeters. So by way of that extra vertical deflection, these, in theory, will be a more comfortable wheel set because the rim is absorbing those hits, much like your tire does and your suspension does. The rim can also absorb those hits as well. So if that's able to compress and kind of absorb those those harsher kind of edges and impacts, then you're going to have a more comfortable ride. You're going to put more tire on the ground because the wheel's going to be bouncing off the ground less, so you're going to get better traction as well. That's the theory. So that's a really long answer to a short question, so I apologize about that. But yeah, loads of factors involved. So yeah, hope that answers some of it anyway. But yeah, I don't know if there's any other questions. We might leave it at that. If you're just tuning in, you've been watching a live unboxing of the only Stan's Podium SRD wheel set in the UK. This is a 1,650 pound wheel set. It weighs 1,300 grams that we have confirmed here in the studio. You'll be able to see more details about this on the website. We'll be testing and reviewing these. We've got a few competitive riders that we're going to be putting these under who love destroying stuff. So we'll find out how tough they are. We'll also find out about those compliance claims and whether this super light carbon wheel set is actually more comfortable to ride and isn't just going to shake your teeth out like some other carbon wheel sets do. So we hope you've enjoyed, and if you've got any questions, we'll be monitoring the comment section after the live video is finished. So drop them into the comment section. We'll answer them to the best of our ability. Otherwise, jump on singletrackwheel.com for more information. Thank you very much for tuning in to this live unboxing. My name's Will, and we'll see you next time. Tooroo.